Speaking about changes, how have you seen the evolution of the Urban World Film Festival? Because it's still going on. Unfortunately, we don't hear about it as much. I mean, but it's still out there.
Yeah.
If you want to submit films, that's closed, unfortunately, for this year. But you still have next year. But how has it you seen it evolve from the time you started to and where it is now, 2023?
It's gone through a lot of changes. There was like a world where there was black exploitation, but there was hardly any um, black movies. But we kind of saw hip hop roll through, and then you saw black cinema really rise up, and Urban World was part of that. And Tim Story, Malcolm Lee, Ava DuVernay, Rosario Dawson, like all of these cats that kind of came up through Urban World. And you saw this really big swelling of our presence in our movies. And then you started to see more and more where our talent was in um, they started to go into other movies and be part of, big ensemble pieces. And so we haven't seen as many of the Stella Got Her Groove Back, Waterfall's Fallen in Love, Original Kings of Comedy, Batman. So you haven't seen as much of that, and then everybody was streaming, right? And now I think you're starting to see it come back where those live audiences and making content for those audiences, like you see faith based, and you see where they're starting, those they're coming back, but they're really needing to focus on those groups, the horror genre. There's that film coming out that's spoof on the horror flick.
Is it The Blackening or
What
something
the
like that? The Blackening?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. So that's an example where you're now starting to see niche marketing coming back, and it's because theatrical's coming back, and the big tent poles are doing what they do, but now that bottom market is starting to become healthy again. So you're seeing everything come back around, and this will be Urban World's 27th year, which is kind of crazy to think that that's it's been that long. I was only 5 years old when I started Urban World,
Well, that makes
and
me four.
yeah,
I was,
exactly.
you was a mere toddler when it started.